Welcome to Review Time with Tim. Today, I am bringing you a fatty Sweetwood meat stick. That's right, we got the fatty meat stick Sweetwood review. Never seen this, never had it. I mean, this thing is thick. Look at that thing. It is thick compared to other meat sticks out there. As always, subscribe to my channel, smash the likes, comments below. 98% of you are watching my videos but not subscribing, so let's do it up. What are you waiting for? 3 times a week, new videos and reviews. And hit that notification bell. All right, let's get into today's Sweetwood Fatty Meat Stick review. Alright, so the other day, I was in the convenience store, and I like to kind of, peruse the snack aisle just to see what's out there, and I feel like I'm getting to be quite the meat stick connoisseur of, reviews, because I've done many meat stick reviews, but I've never had this brand. Okay, this is Sweetwood Smokehouse. All right, so we have Sweetwood Smokehouse. This is an original flavor, and this one is a fatty. All right, because it is super thick. It's not really long. It's not the longest one, but it's definitely got some girth to it. And it caught my eye. The packaging caught my eye because it was this all almost blacked out labeling, and it said fatty on the top of it, and I'm like, what is that? And then I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna try this one out, because the packaging, it was like, I was like, what? Fatty? What? Anyway, so the packaging for that eye-catching and gets you to go look twice over. We're gonna hit it with a 6 today on the packaging. I know it's not like super eye-popping, but the fat lettering and the all black really just kind of stood out amongst all the Slim Jims and the Jack Links and all those other, type of other meat sticks. So there you go. All right, so we're going to be doing a little sniff test. Before we do that, this is made with grass-fed beef and pork. Raised without antibiotics. It's got 1 gram of sugar in it. It says gluten-free, no nitrates added with an asterisk, and then an extremely tiny print. Okay? It says, except for the occurring naturally in sea salt and cultured celery juice powder. So, I love that. It says, kind of big, it says no nitrates added. But then in this tiny little print right here, it tells you that there's natural nitrates, obviously. It does have a nutrition label, which is kind of different. I haven't seen too many of these with nutrition labels crammed on these. But this whole fatty meat stick here is 200 calories for this fatty. All right, let's get into a sniff test. Very smoky smell right off. It's a very smoky smell. Very smoky, meaty smell. It's got. I can definitely smell that meat. We're gonna go with a 6 on the smell. All right, next up, we're going to have a taste test, but before I do that, I'm just going to kind of, with some of these bigger meat sticks, I found, like Slim Jims and Jack Links, the bigger you get, the mushier they become, and I feel like even some of the quality of these starts to get sacrificed. But so far, I mean, this one here, it doesn't seem to be overly mushy, so that's kind of good, even when I'm just putting quite a bit of a squeeze on it. Doesn't seem to be too mushy. And it does have a little bit of a greasy texture on the actual meat stick itself. That initial first bite right there, we have some snap in the casing when chewing. Gives you that little bit of extra snap. Not so much when biting through it, but when you're chewing it, it does give that little bit of extra snap. The flavor is very lightly flavored. It's not too peppery. It's not too salty. It's not too like, ooh. Okay, but it's a very light flavored meat stick. Almost has a flavor of a hot dog, and if you were to probably put a couple of these together, you could probably make a hot dog. And I want to say it almost, to me, tastes somewhat like a Nathan's or a Hebrew Nation, kind of on that idea. It's not a Nation's or a Hebrew or a Nathan's hot dog, but it's kind of making my brain go to those type of hot dogs. And I think it's partly because it's such a fatty of a meat stick. It definitely has some snap to it when you're chewing it. Doesn't mush up in your mouth. It's not super, doesn't taste or feel super greasy. Like I said, nice light flavor. Nothing is overpowering about this. So for the overall flavor and the taste today for this original Fatty's Sweetwood meat stick, we're going to hit it with a 6.5. All right, so after tallying everything up for today on the Sweetwood Fatty meat stick, we're coming in at an 18.5. Okay, 18.5 today. This will not disappoint. All right, this will not disappoint you. So if you're curious and you're not sure, this will not be disappointing to those carnivore meat stick lovers out there. All right, folks, there you have it. As always, subscribe to my channel, smash the likes, comments are always